Hey everybody, it's Shabby Nobody Else's Auto. Some more cool new inventory to check out tonight. Now this is a car I didn't have anything like it in the yard at all. Not the most exciting car in the world, but the more I got to looking at it, I really realized this is a pretty neat old car. This is a Ford LTD II. I think it's like a 77 if I remember correctly. Yep, March of 77 is when this car was built. 1977 Ford LTD II Brougham, which is kind of odd. A Brougham and a 77 LTD II. Yeah, this has got to be one of the fanciest LTD IIs they ever made. Now, we can see it is definitely that iconic, almost standard late 70s Ford green. Did have a vinyl top on it, which fortunately is pretty much all gone. So that's actually saved the roof. The roof still does look pretty good, which means it hasn't rotted through, hasn't ruined everything inside of it. So, and this car is really pretty much totally complete down to the hubcaps. Still got one there. I think the front one fell off when I was loading it. I put it inside the car, but this thing is so original and so complete all the way down to the original hubcaps on it, which is crazy. And it's weird to think, you know, this car now is a 45-year-old car. This is well beyond an antique even in Kansas. In Kansas, 35 years is an antique. This car's 45 years old. Up front here, we're missing one park light and the hood ornament, but other than that, this thing is all here. Let's take a peek under the hood. And there again, literally just like they shut the key off. It's been sitting for a while. It's had a bunch of leaves and stuff blow in there, but literally exactly the way they shut the key off on this old LTD II years and years ago. We'll work our way around the passenger side here, and we step back and take a look at it, and I mean, this car is just complete there, trim, hubcaps, everything. We've got a little bit of rust in that right front door, but the fenders look good. The quarters don't even have very much rust in them. Like I said, really a pretty decent old car. Got the Brougham window over here too, Brougham, however you prefer to say it. But really neat, really loaded old car. We come around the back, once again, it's the same thing. It's all here, unmolested, untouched, all the way down to the LTD II badge on the trunk. Car was last tagged in 1994 the way it looks. So it was driven for about 17 years, been parked for almost 30 now. But like I said, this is a Brougham. Let's take a peek inside of this thing. This thing is loaded up with options. It's crazy the amount of options this car has on it. We start right here. We see the power door locks, power windows, tilt column, remote right-hand mirror right here on the dash. This car even has a factory AM/FM town and country radio still in it, with the seek and the scan button. LTD II over on the dash. Even the wood grain looks pretty decent in this thing. We look at the steering wheel, we still see the cruise control buttons on it. Just a really unmolested old LTD II. And if we step back and look inside of it, it really isn't even that tore up inside. It's a little dirty, but that's about it. We can see this thing has a power seat. We can still see the power seat switch on it. I mean, literally just an unmolested, loaded up old LTD II. Even the headliner's not too bad in it. So like I said, the old car's been sitting for almost 30 years. Getting it back on the road would probably take quite a bit of work. However, when's the last time you found a complete, unmolested LTD II Brougham sitting around? So this is one of those cars that, again, it's not the most popular car on the face of the planet by any means, but any of this stuff that gets scrapped, destroyed, crushed, it's gone forever. And there's still some of these cars out there. There's still some nice, clean originals out there. A lot of this front end stuff will probably work on other Ford products of that era. So that's the reason I always try to save this stuff. Even if it's not the most popular car out there, people are still going to need bits and pieces for them. And that's this LTD II, perfect example of that. So any of this 70s stuff is tough to find, so I'll gather up whatever I can get. So Hope you enjoyed the LTD II, and as always, if you got any questions about it or any of the other 1,500 cars and trucks we've got on the ground here, give me a call, 620-786-4428. That number's on the page in the text part if you click on that. So we can have a short conversation about your project or what you're looking for a project. Year, make, model, body style, list of needs, things like that. I need all that information to know if I've got anything here that might be able to help you out. So if you like this video and you like old cars, you like old trucks, be sure to check out my channel, Nobody Show. Definitely click that subscribe button and definitely click that notification button so you know when we go live. We do a lot of cool live stuff on here as well. And we pull in a lot of cool cars and trucks. I've bought a ton of cars and trucks already this year. Tons more new inventory coming. We got a lot more cool videos to show you on a lot more cool cars. So stay tuned. All that stuff's coming soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We hope to see you on the next video.